Today, we are going to share with you our top 4 benefits of attending a retreat for pregnancy and infant loss.
Hello, this is Jeff and
Tony Brabeck.
of Our Little Sparrows, Pregnancy and Infant Loss Support. If you'd like to find out more about us and our organization, please use the link in the description below.
Today, we're going to share with you one of the best experiences we've had as a couple in our journey to healing. 3 years ago, in October of 2017, we attended a retreat at Face Lodge in Danbury, Wisconsin. Face Lodge is a place that supports families who are coping with the death or a medically complex condition of a child. It is a beautiful place to get away either just as a couple or with your family and enjoy the healing benefits of nature and meeting other families going through similar struggles. Going to Face Lodge was one of the best experiences we've had as a couple. Here are 4 reasons why we believe attending a pregnancy and infant loss retreat would be beneficial to you. Number 1, community. We didn't know anyone going into this weekend. We're from California and we traveled to Minneapolis, hopped into a rental car, and drove to Danbury. We walked away with 14 new friends that we are now bonded for life. We connected with each other. We shared our pain, our hurt, and most of all, our love for our babies. We even laughed, and we laughed a lot. It took all of us couples and individuals to take a step and actively participate to bring healing into our lives. We came in as strangers and walked away strengthened by our new friendships born out of the love we have for our babies.
Yeah, that's so true. That's awesome. The number 2 reason, healing benefits through nature. So in the middle of Wisconsin, you're surrounded by trees, a lake, and beautiful sunrise and sunsets. Retreats are often located in areas that are secluded, away from the city, and surrounded by nature. Face Lodge is uniquely set up. It's backs up to or surrounded around by a nature preserve that will never be developed. There's actually quite a few retreats I've researched. And a lot of them are located in these areas, family camps and all sorts of stuff. So at Face Lodge, you'll see birdhouses, painted rocks, flower gardens, and bricks, all created in memory of their beloved child or their baby. Face Lodge is unique. It's not just for baby loss, pregnancy and baby loss. It's for,
Loss of a child.
they have specific weekends for pregnancy and infant loss, but then they have other all ages of child loss. They're open to all ages.
Yeah.
But specific weekends for different things, and pregnancy and infant loss is one of them.
Number 3, it's a place away from home. When we visited Face Lodge, it was like a home away from home. The lodge exudes warmth, comfort, and rest. Whether you're at a lodge or a retreat center, for a few days, you feel like you can actually have a break and rest.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's important to get out of the city and get away from what you know. The 4th reason, it's a safe space to share the love of our babies. So everywhere at Face Lodge, there's displays of love. There's honor and remembrance in their babies. You'll find journals everywhere penned with handwritten love notes and stories from parents. You'll also can write. Actually, you can also write your own experience. So specifically in our room that we were at, there was a registry or a journal, and this journal had previous people that stayed in the same room, their writings about their experience with their children, their babies. Again, this is a retreat that's based on all different sorts of ages of children, but you could definitely find stories of baby loss in there, which was really neat. So we also had scheduled times with the group, and specifically there was a licensed marriage and family therapist that was at the retreat center. What I thought was really neat about this is that it was a structured weekend, but not structured. Essentially, we all sat around in a circle, and she encouraged us to share. There were a couple gals there by themselves, but there were friends that already knew each other, and the rest were couples. So it was interesting because not everyone shared. But a lot of the guys shared too, which was I thought was great. Actually, all the guys, if I think about it, all the guys
I
shared.
think so. Yeah,
It's just
they
a rare
did.
thing. That's why it's
You
skipped my
don't
memory.
hear a lot from the men. Usually it's the
Right.
women. So it's nice to hear a lot from the men's side.
Yeah, exactly. I facilitate locally here in Sacramento. I facilitate a few times a year the monthly grief support, and a mix shows up, mostly the moms. And when the guys show up, they don't share usually. So anyhow, so all the guys actually shared in this group, and it was neat. It was a neat experience. It was out of the norm, out of your day to day. The neat thing was the licensed marriage
and
family therapist. Thank you. She was there on Thursday when they opened, and I think she was there again on Sunday when we closed out the weekend. And she made herself available for those times. And there were structured meals, and there was some structured activity. Art was one, and there was a couple other things. But she said you don't have to.
Yeah.
And I was taken back by that because I'm so growing up, going to family camp, going to junior high camp, going to high school camp. I'm so used to structure. And so it kind of took me by surprise when she said there is no structure. There is, but isn't. So I think the benefit to that was that we got to go at our own pace, which is what the journey is. The journey for the rest of our lives here on earth is about at our own pace. And the weekend gave you a glimpse into that reality, that it doesn't have to be a certain way. So I thought it was perfectly done at Face Lodge.
The support you receive when you open yourself up to sharing and listening to others is a gift of healing you can't put into words. I know we walked away feeling full, rested, and replenished. We added 14 new forever friends to our community of bereaved parents. Retreats for pregnancy and infant loss can be a unique experience, and we encourage everyone to seek an opportunity to experience one. Even before Face Lodge, I attended a women's retreat for lost moms back in 2014 in Ojai, California, and it was again one of the best experiences. I connected with women from all over the world, sharing in our love and grief for our babies. We encourage you to attend one if you can.
Definitely.
It is worth it alone in the friends you meet and keep for the rest of your life. Not only are you new friends, but you have a unique bond that only we bereaved parents share. There is a nonverbal understanding of what each other needs. It's so refreshing to be in a beautiful place that creates a safe space to feel, express all that you want about your baby, and not feel like you have to explain yourself or apologize for feeling the way you do.
Right.
That in itself is so refreshing for the heart. We hope you found this episode helpful. We want you to know you are not alone. You are loved.
Yeah.
Your baby will always be cherished, and we are here to support you in any way we can.
And if you got value out of this episode, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell, and that way you'll get alerts for when we release new content. And we release new content every week. And also, you guys, again, liking the videos, giving a thumbs up, even commenting, whether it's a question or a statement, it's all going towards awareness of the channel. So that we can support as many parents that are looking for support on YouTube or just in general Google search. It's gonna help them find this material and these episodes. So we really appreciate you contributing in that way. So if you like this episode and want to see another video podcast, all you have to do is click on the link or the image above. If you want to dive in a little deeper, we do have a specific grief series called The Pregnancy Journey, and you can click or tap on the image below.